Hello, guys, and welcome to the 57th episode of the Final Fantasy XIV series. Last episode, we continued a little bit of the main story, and I think we got a lot of our level 50 armor here. Yeah, the scholar armor set, which looks incredibly silly, and I love it. And we covered it up with our glorious handmade and hand-dyed armor. I mean, I love that mask still. I can't get over it. It looks so cool. Let's continue a little bit more of the story. The man with the knowledge of the Enterprise awaits you outside. I pray his information proves useful to you. Thank you! How quickly the Commoner's opinions changed. They say Farsal is innocent now, but just a few days prior. Anyway, you were inquiring as to the whereabouts of an airship last seen in Kurthus several days before the calamity, yes? Well, it so happens that I was monitoring the night sky at the observatorium during that period. I recall that a small vessel came in the direction from the direction of Gridania and landed near the stone vigil in the far southwest. The garrison almost certainly seized the vessel and brought it within their walls. If so, then you would need an army of knights to have any hope of securing it. Though Lord Hershapont is, from all indications, quite fond of you, so mayhap he can lend you a few. In any case, I have done my part. I shall pray for your success, friend. Thank you. Oh, so you've at last located the Enterprise. I believe congratulations are in order. The stone vigil. Perhaps I spoke too soon. The outpost has been held by the dragons for years, and all access is restricted by a decree of House Durandir. I will write a letter to Lord Drillamont of White Brim Front and request that he grant you permission to enter. That said, I fear my influence alone will not suffice, so I suggest you request Lord Francil do the same. Now that your business in Camp Dragnahead is concluded, I suspect we may not meet again for some time. I wish you well in your journeys, Akulri. May Halone guide you. Thank you. I look forward to coming back when I am here training as an astrologian, because I know I will want to. Let's head over to Francil. Okay, also, let's do this fate here. This could be fun. We haven't done monk in a while. Let's do some monk. Oh, when executed, it targets flank. Okay. Gotcha. There we go. I don't know what to do. Okay. Oh, that's cool. They added a new thingy here. That's super cool. All right, let's head back. I
I still think we can do it. I think I just need to remember what the fuck I'm doing. What's the difference between these two? Oh, the exact same. This one, Howling Fist. Okay. Okay. I think I've got it. Change to curl form, being attack. Very exactly what that's. So it's much more effective when I do R1 also. Zoom out a little bit so I can actually see these guys' views. Okay, yeah, they completely changed this. Okay, wait. Let's read through these. Delivers an attack with potency 180, guarantee the critical hit. Damage dealt is increased when under effect that rates critical hits. Okay. Okay. Well, maybe I've done well in Raptor form, and this changes us to Raptor form. Delivers an attack of 260, okay? Delivers an attack of 340, can only be executed while in Raptor form, and grants a stack of Raptor's Fury. Okay. Creates and potency of 2 strike by 200. Yeah. And changes form to Coral. Delivers an attack increased at flank. Coral's Fury. It was an attack when executed at the rear. Grants 2 stacks of Coral's Fury. Increases potency of Snap Punch. Which is this one. Okay. To all nearby. Grants Raptor form to all nearby enemies. Okay, I think I get it. And then these are the exact same, except when they transform, in which case there is an attack 100 to all in a straight line. There is an attack of 180. Okay. Got it. Yeah, they do seem to have updated it. We got these things now. Pretty cool. Hello, Ice Sprite. Let's test. Nice, I got all 4 things up here right now. Cool.
Wonderful to see you again, Akobi. If there's anything I can do to repay you, name it. Oh, the airship you seek is likely inside the Stone Vigil. It shames me to say that it too was once an outpost held by House Helenar. In the chaos that followed the calamity, the Dravanian horde caught us unawares. The fiends have held the outpost ever since.
As we lack the strength of arms to retake the stone vigil, House Durandare instead has been charged with the duty. Given that, I doubt my words will carry much weight with Lord Drillermont. Nevertheless, I will write on your letter. Before you depart, a word of caution. The cravens who attempt to destroy House Harlanart have yet to be unmasked. Though their plans were foiled, they doubtless still harbor some hatred toward us. And towards you now as well. Good to know. Always nice to have powerful enemies. Let's see if this porter can take me over to Stone Vigil. The place I need to be is called White Rim. Okay. Hire a Chocobo Porter. I would like to go to you, White Rim, please. That was a tiny little chicken. You're a beautiful chicken. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. I wonder if I can put... What is that? Oh, I want to fight this. Maybe I don't want to fight this. Jesus Christ. I do not want to fight this. Never mind. Jesus fucking Christ. Wait a minute. Maybe a paladin? Oh wait, and let's get my chicken. Take out these guys first. God. Thank you, Chocobo. Okay, taking out the big guys. Little guys. I was out of that. Come on, I need to go up here. Oh, no, Sardine's dead. Okay, let's maybe try healer then. I feel like this must be one that you have to take on with multiple people at this point. Well, let's do this. Not doing too bad on this. Yeah, I think the heal videos can provide, might actually be able to survive this. Between that and Sardine healing. Go. What's this? Guardian, you get yourself back. Yeah, give me like an hour, I might be able to beat. Let's just keep going. You desire an audience with Lord Rillamont, do you? I desire a night in a warm bed with my wife, but wishing won't make it so. That's sad. What do we have here? Letters from Lord Hershapon and Frenzel, is it? Oh, likely. Oh, you're serious. What to do, what to do. Your timing could not have been worse, traveler. Lord Rillamont's attentions are focused solely on the stone vigil at present. And in any case, it is not my responsibility to escort visitors. Take your letters and show them to Sir Alboys. Yes, Sir Alboys. He can surely accommodate you. Seek her in the storeroom on the opposite side of the yard. I don't feel like that's gonna actually help me any. Being honest. Oh, hey, Alphanot. Where is this person? Ah, there you go. Sir Brenadier bade you speak with me, did he? I don't know why he presumed I would be in a better position to help, but I assure you that he is mistaken. Lord Rillamont hasn't the time to spend speaking with low-ranking knights such as I. However, he always has a moment to spare for a head chirurgeon Astidian. Why not visit the infirmary upstairs and show your letters to him? Okay. Is this not the infirmary upstairs? I feel like I don't know where I'm going. Yeah, it's not through here. Ah, here we go. Hey, there we go, Estidian. Hey, Sid.
Are you here to visit a patient, sir? What's this?
Letters of introduction for us, Hortense and Helena.
With documents such as these, you needn't seek an escort. Pray proceed to the barracks and speak with Sir Gordonel.
You should know Lord Rillamont's current whereabouts. Okay. I feel like we're making progress. You are a cat.
What reason have you for barging into...
Oh, I see.
Well, you're in luck. Lord Drillamid is just up these stairs. Letters or no, though, I would not expect much. House Durandare as a whole does not hold adventurers in high regard. You'd best state your intentions quickly and succinctly. Show proper respect, and it should be returned in kind.
Sir Goodernel permitted your passage. Very well. Speak. You wish to brave a ruined outpost filled with scalekin to secure an airship that may or may not be there. Are you the avatar of the Fury herself?
Hey, Alphanod. Hey, Sid. We are the scions of Seventh Dawn, Lord Drillamont. You know our name, and you know our deeds. We are come to Kurthis to slay Garuda, Lady of the Vortex. To that end, we seek the Enterprise, the airship of Master Sid Nungarland, who stands before you now.
Master Garland, you're alive? But that's impossible! Inconceivable!
Indeed it is, my lord. Do not be deceived by their honeyed words. These foreigners are not to be trusted. It is this critical moment in Ishgard history as House Durandare marshals its forces to retake the Stone Vigil. Who should appear in the White Worm front but three mysterious strangers? Sid Garland, missing and presumed dead since before the calamity, and two scions of the Seventh Dawn, a defunct band of misfits recently exterminated by the Empire. The lesser houses may have been duped by these grandiose lies, but I should hope that House Durandare would have greater sense. I know not why these three seek the Stone Vigil, but I know that we cannot permit them to pass. Cool. Thank you for your counsel, Inquisitor. For a moment, I nearly believed this murmurer's farce. You three will not enter the outpost until we have reclaimed it, and until you declare your true intentions. It could be moons before House Durandare purges the dragons from the Stone Vigil. We cannot afford to wait that long. Sid Icolry, we must do whatever it takes to earn Lord Rillamont's trust. Understood.
You the lad responsible for that commotion upstairs? Aye, word travels fast in White Room front. I gather you still wish to change Lord Drillamont's mind. If there's one thing I've learned about the man in my time here, it's that he listens to and respects the opinion of those under his command. Win over the barracks, and he's sure to take notice. How, you ask? Well, that's easy. Serve the poor souls a decent fare for a change. The last few supply shipments contained no meat whatsoever, and the knights are rightfully beginning to complain. thinking we could prepare the steaks using mud puppy tail meat. Wouldn't be a quality meal, just true. But it'd be a damn sight better than nothing. If you've a mind to lend a hand, why not await a lurking mud puppy and pass? Take this bottle of vinegar. Locals say it weakens mud puppies by clogging their mucus glands, drying their skin. Okay. Yeah, I somewhat remember this quest line. Dark cider vinegar. Let's switch over to monkey. Do a little bit of monkey stuff. Go. Now let's deliver the tail meat. Yeah, okay, cool. Here you go. It didn't work, did it? I thought it was an idiotic idea. Oh dear. Remind me to never wander near mud puppy spawning ground without a bottle of vinegar. Anyway, this should take only a moment. I'll just need to do this, and voila! Never seen a man cook steaks that fast, have you? Take these 3 and distribute them to the hungry knights here and up above. Yes, sir. You there, lad. Don't think I didn't see you and the cook conspiring together. Let me make myself perfectly clear. If you wish to buy my trust with a steak, it would be my pleasure to oblige you. Yes, yes, I feel invigorated, refreshed, as if I have the strength of 10 men, and their wits besides. I should have no trouble concocting a new reason to refrain from sentry duty. Love him. We have to at least receive a hearty meal before we march off to die in this god's forsaken waste. Is that a fresh cooked steak? Alone's blessing upon you, my friend. Mud puppy meat or no, that's the most delicious food I've had in a fortnight.
Ever we must train to maintain our skill at arms, yet never we are to receive proper sustenance. You're a godsend, friend. Oh, too few appreciate that House Durandare must do more than its fair share for the sake of Ishgard. Feels wonderful to see everyone in such high spirits. Amazing what food can do for morale, eh? Ah, but I've forgotten about the hard-working chirurgeons in the infirmary. So rarely do they take their meals here in the hall. Mind taking this steak to Sonoda? She's doubtless so preoccupied with the health of her patients that she's neglected to attend to her own. Wouldn't be surprising. Where are you, Christmas? Here's Christmas. Hello, Sonoda. Beg your pardon, sir, but I'm busy attending to this man. I will be with you in a moment. Is that... Come to think of it, it has been quite a while since I last ate. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to have a nibble. Oh my, this is fantastic! Thank you so much! I'll eat the rest right away. Hey, best level. Might I have a word with you, Gallery? Concerns the chirurgeons. After speaking with them earlier, I learned that they lack sufficient alembics for their needs, you see. So I used some of their broken equipment to craft a more advanced alembic, both as a gesture of goodwill and as a means to help me recover my memories, since working with my hand kindles familiar feelings. All I require to complete the device are the cores of 3 ice sprites. Though commonly used to reduce the temperature of alchemical mixtures, there is a way to alter their properties so that they draw the cold within rather than radiate it without. It must sound ridiculous to you, impossible even. Yet somehow I know it will work. Sure. Let's see, where do we put mantra? Increases HP recovery via healing actions by 10%. Ooh, that'd be nice. Okay, let's see. Where do we put mantra? Mantra goes right there. Makes sense, because you just X and then Shift X. Alright. Let's head out and get some ice sprites. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. If this wall could talk.
go. I want to go. But it gave me some seals, which is good. I need those. And of course the cores that I needed. Ooh. Nice, got myself a quick hung materia. Two. Have you obtained the cores? If so, please show them to me. What an amazing device! But is it truly an alembic, sir? I've never seen its like. I too am unsure what to make of this machine. While certainly impressive, I've no idea how to make use of it. Nevertheless, if it is as effective as he claims, it would be a great boon to the infirmary. Think of the medicines we could create, the lives we could save. Even so, I wonder. Where thee, the kindly stranger, bearer of gifts wondrous and strange, for his generosity comes at a cost. Fuck you, Guillaume. Their earnest efforts are but a means to an as yet unknown end. Moreover, you should be wary of associating with individuals who interfered with the questioning of suspected heretics. They did what? Bless you, Inquisitor, for coming along when you did. You almost succumbed to the temptation proffered by these unbelievers. Why does that man detest us so? Is it all because we interrupted Lord Francel's trial? Whatever his reasons, he clearly means to oppose us at every turn. Yeah, I don't trust him. You're a cat. Before we can persuade Lord Drillmont to help us, it seems we must convince Inquisitor Guillaume that we are not his enemy. But just how might we go about doing that? We know little and less about the good Inquisitor, despite him being such a prominent figure in Curthus. Perhaps we should learn more by speaking to the people at Whitebrim Front. Share your findings with Alphinaud in the square. I'm sure he can formulate a strategy from there. There you go. Inquisitor Guillaume? Yes, of course I know him. Alas, I've not seen him since the day he came to Whitebrim Front several moons ago. My memory is somewhat muddled, but I recall that a blizzard nearly buried us in snow that day, and I had the ill fortune of being assigned to the night watch. While the stronghold slept, we walked the walls and patrolled the exterior in a darkness black as pitch. My route took me outside to the eastern gate at one point, where I caught sight of a silhouette illuminated by the light of the city. Thinking it was a wayward traveler, I cried out and gave chase, but slipped and took a terrible fall. When I awoke, it was days later in this very bed, where I have lain recuperating from my injuries ever since. I tried to rescue him, but in the end, Inquisitor Guillaume rescued me, carrying my unconscious body to the gates. I owe him my life, sir. I hope to one day repay his kindness. Inquisitor Guillaume, head of the foggiest of whom you speak, unbeliever. Aye, we've learned of your deeds at Witchdrop. I will not be party to whatever dastardly schemes you've hatched against the Inquisitor. Away with you. That's great. Under Inquisitor Guillaume's watchful gaze, unprecedented numbers of heretics have been unmasked and brought to justice. They say he goes days without sleep, so great is his devotion. Blessed are we to have such a goodly righteous man to protect us. The Holy See has decreed that the Inquisitors are the arbiters of Alone's will. They are to be afforded every courtesy and the utmost respect. In case you haven't yet to notice, my attire is ill-suited to this climate. I realized it soon after our arrival, but paid it no mind as I had hoped we might find the Enterprise far faster. Instead, we've wasted far too much time meddling in local affairs. Never mind, our journey is almost at an end. All that remains is to deal with some irksome Inquisitor. Sid tells me you've been busy making inquiries, yes? Should come as no surprise that he is held in high regard. Even so, I'm beginning to suspect he has other reasons for hindering us now. Let us more closely review the testimonials you obtained, Deculry. Mayhap they will provide insight into Inquisitor Guillaume's motivations. Something troubles me about the Wounded Knight's account. He claims he fell chasing a figure in the darkness that he saw outside the eastern gate. Yes? The main road leads to the southwestern gate. Since we've arrived in Whiterun, I've seen no travelers arrive by the eastern gate. Moreover, he said he glimpsed a silhouette illuminated by the light of the city, which would imply that the Inquisitor came from north of the eastern gate, not south. But it cannot be so. That way lies not but a deep chasm. Assuming Sir Julot is not misremembering, the Inquisitor's behavior that night makes absolutely no sense, at least to me. Perhaps retracing his steps will shed light on this mystery. That is an interesting mystery, and I think we will have to investigate it starting next episode. I hope you guys all enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye!